All right. The other off the break that I also wanted to mention is the one where you're gonna run and gun and you're here, right? What I would really stress, because I mean, this is not a sprint setup. One, slightly angle your toes the direction that you wanna go, okay? Just because you're running down the tape, running down the wire, doesn't mean you're like this, you know, but you wanna be here, right? And again, I've got a rack to work around right now, but I'm here, okay? My feet are angled. I'm a little longer in my stance, but it's because on this back foot, I'm gonna come off hard, and I'm gonna be running on my toes. And so immediately, I almost wanna start with this back foot, not planted. I almost start with it cocked up, so that my foot's at almost a 45 degrees, kind of in the angle that I wanna go, so that when I step, I'm gonna step straight across my body, and this back leg is pulled back just a little bit. So if I were to stand, say on this line, right here, what this looks like is this foot comes back a bit and this foot angles. So that when I step, I'm not having to step around or across this front leg. I'm not trying to fight my own body to do what I naturally and efficiently want to do. So I'm here, foot's back, this foot's turned, 3, 2, 2, 1 break, and boom. Here, here, because as I step with that first one, whoop, and get reset up, boom. My body has already turned that front leg to follow. Boom, 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 boom. Same thing the other way. And that's the other thing, when you're working on your sprinting, you're gonna have to force yourself to not set up in your dominant position every time. I'm not always gonna be on the box where, I'm not always going to be on the left side of the box. I'm going to have to practice being on the right side, so exploding off my less dominant side, getting more neural pathways to open by learning something else. So again, if I'm here, this foot steps back a bit, I'm cocked, 2, 1, bam, and I'm right across my body. And I'm running on my toes, pulling that gun tight to me so that I work to keep my barrel as flat as possible. Now I understand that if you're on your own and you're not shooting paintballs and you're in more of an indoor and you don't have the normal things that shooting indoor, to be able to see that you are actually shooting in a level position, what I do is I just have a line or certain points that I follow on the wall opposite me, and I just make sure that my gun barrel is more or less in line with those. So there's an off the break run and gun footman sprint drill, things technique wise to think about for you all. I hope it helps. Leave a comment below if there's anything else that I can do to help you maybe understand that comment more, or maybe bring you on and help you with anything else.